Production vehicle for the driving television crew is supplied by Toyota Canada.
For people looking to purchase a diesel SUV or car here in Canada, the options are limited to German products such as Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes, and Audi. For all you Audi fans out there, this is it for the car segment. This is the Audi A3 TDI. The A3 is Audi's entry-level vehicle. The hot hatchback design, similar in size and shape to the Mazda 3, is a solid design for young buyers who need something that's a little more practical than a sedan. What many potential buyers will not know is that the A3 shares the same platform as the Volkswagen Golf and Jetta. It's slightly lower and wider than the Golf 4-door, which is also offered with a diesel engine. Recently, at the LA Auto Show, the A3 was named the Green Car of the Year for best all-around efficiency and driving attitude. The body of the A3 was updated in 2009, and there have been some nice improvements. The LED lights inside the headlight cluster are a nice touch, as are the updated rear lights. Our test unit has the optional S-line trim with extra bits on the outside, including a badge and bigger 18-inch wheels. The base wheels are 17-inch. The back cargo area is very useful, but we should point out that it's not as big as a Volkswagen Golf hatchback. Now it's very nicely finished, and of course the seats fold down to give you even more space. If you plan on using this car for family duties, it's a good idea to check and see if things like tall teenagers or car seats will fit in the back. Have to be honest, it isn't the roomiest car on the market. A lot has been said about Audi's interiors over the years. Many people have actually placed their finish and quality right at the top in the auto world. That might have been true a few years ago, but when you compare it to some of the other interiors today, this A3 just falls a little flat. It's black and basic. The heat controls are low in the center console and hard to reach when the shifter's in park. The lower door and dash plastics are hard, plus Audi's used this design for so many years that I just really think it needs an update. Not that it isn't easy to live with, it's just that companies like BMW, Lexus, and Cadillac have as good, if not better, designs. The S-Line upgrades get sport seats and multifunction steering wheel in addition to the 18-inch wheels for a very reasonable $2,900. But a diesel car is all about torque and efficiency, so let's take it for a spin. I mentioned it before, but the Audi shares the same platform as the Volkswagen Golf. And yes, it shares the same engine too. It's a 2-liter direct injection turbo 4-cylinder diesel with 140 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque. They both share the same dual-clutch DSG or S-tronic transmission. No manuals available in the Audi, but there is one available in the Golf. The transmission mapping has been set out to get the most out of the thrifty engine. Because this diesel has full torque at only 1,700 RPM, the transmission can shift very quickly up to higher gears to keep fuel consumption down. This TDI is rated at just 8.1 liters per 100K in the city and only 6.2 on the highway. The onboard computer reads 8 liters, so those numbers might actually be attainable. The problem with the transmission shifting up to higher gears so quickly is that in the city, when the throttle is depressed to pass, the tranny can be slow to react. This can be improved by using the sport mode, but that negates some of the efficiency. The driver can also shift the transmission from the levers behind the wheel. Audi is well known for their Quattro all-wheel drive system, yet this A3 isn't offered with all-wheel drive. It's front-wheel drive or nothing. Since there's so much torque in this engine, you might get a little bit of wheel spin, especially on slippery surfaces. Now, the engine is fairly quiet. There's no traditional diesel noise or smell. The great thing is that buying a diesel no longer has to be a compromise. Handling is first-rate. And with the S-Line package, the A3 is equipped with a sport suspension. The ride is an excellent compromise between feedback and softness for a very user-friendly ride. Road noise can be a bit loud with these more aggressive tires. So the big question is, why buy this car? If you're looking for a premium diesel with lots of power, the BMW 3 Series is the one to get. If you're looking for efficiency at a reasonable price, then the much cheaper Volkswagen Golf 5-door hatchback is the one to get. So where exactly does it leave this $35,000 A3 TDI? Well, to be honest, I really think it's just an option for people who want to get an A3 or for people that want to get an Audi because they just don't see themselves driving a Volkswagen.
Can't get enough of the new Audi A3? Then check out our new web-only segments at drivingtelevision.com.